did fucking, and it's a town of about, I think, 700 to 900 people. It's a very tiny little town. Through like lower middle class, like blue collar, like families that could raise children there and afford to. Now you can't really anymore. Everything's getting fucked up in California, obviously. I'm from Sonoma too, definitely on Nepo grounds. That's awesome that you're from Sonoma. But there are Nepo grounds there for sure. If you were born on the west side of Sonoma, dude, get the fuck out of here. You know what's going on. If you were born within a mile of the plaza, you got way more money than we did growing up. Thoughts on the sale and drop? Legendary, very cool. They got a collab with Supreme. That's awesome. Am I a successor to Jack London? No, I don't write books. Noah, make me your sound design apprentice. And then you corrected Chandler. Very clearly I'm Chandler. We're very different people. Menthol Jewel Pods, you told me you have a guy. Dude, honestly, the trick is, dude, if you just go to any smoke shop in LA and you're just cool and you're like, can I have menthol? They have them. They have them for sure. They definitely. Every place has menthol pods, I've learned. Favorite SF bar? I don't really have one. I haven't really been out in SF in a long time. I went out around New Year's. I went out, but that was kind of like just house party shit. When do you do a show in LA? Well, we're doing Two at the Forum with Somber in October, and then if we do a show, hypothetically, it would be in November. We'll do, and if there was hypothetically a show, there would hypothetically be 2 shows. Hypothetically. I'm not coming to the Pedal in the Theater. I'm not going there. Are you talking about the fucking, it's not the shop, what is it? Phoenix Theater. Thoughts on teenager music. Thoughts on Interpol. Besides Somber at Coachella, Interpol was my other favorite show that I saw at Coachella. Interpol was awesome. I fuck with Interpol. Is Splice lame as fuck? No, it's not. Splice is the shit. I fuck with Splice. It's been very conducive to making music. Not everything has to be some sound, and I resample things constantly. So with Splice, so it's like if you need a fucking real kick drum, you need something real quick, you need to put something on the drum machine, you need a fucking good little like noise sample of like a hi-hat or something, like easy. I mean, there's a lot of songs that I've just taken full like trap drum splice loops and shit like that, and then just cut them up and resampled them and rebounced them out and like distorted them and like created like pretty cool little drum sounds. Hold on, what are you guys saying? Do you work DAWless? No, I'm using Logic, but you know, there's a whole thing, you know, the mixer and the shit and whatever, you know, everything's kind of hooked up and synced up and whatever, but I don't do DAWless anymore. I think it's just stupid. Some songs require a computer the entire time, some songs require just one machine, you know. Why don't you use Ableton? I use Ableton for every live show, for sure, but I hate Ableton. I hate making music in Ableton. It's not fun. It's not cool. You open Logic, it's like a hit. It's like a hit machine. It's all blue and shit. It's all fun. Ableton just feels like I'm doing work. I don't like to do work. Will I be able to shout out the 1989? What's the 1989? You still skate? No, I don't skate, but this is my board. My dad ripped this one up. It's pretty sick, honestly. But no, I don't skate anymore. I just fucked myself up too many times, and you know, I feel too tall. When do you come back to Germany? I don't know, man. Hopefully next year. I think next year for sure. Be in Germany. Pro Tools you like better? Fuck Pro Tools. You know, people I've met that are like, I'm Pro Tools certified and shit like that. Fuck Pro Tools. It's like, you know, it's like if you're navigating something, you need directions to go somewhere, and someone's like, oh, I'm gonna use Sorry, I had a couple text messages. It's like if you have a phone, it's like when people use Google Maps, I'm always like, don't fucking use Google Maps. There's a latency there, it's not as effective. But if you use Apple Maps, which is designed for the phone, it works the best. Logic is designed for the Apple computer. We all have Apple computers. It's the best thing to use to make music. It's fun. And yeah, it's really conducive. Plus, originally learned with GarageBand, so it's like the same thing. Arizona when? Probably not anytime soon, man. I usually have a pretty bad time in Arizona, if you want my honest truth. But, you know, cool place. Thank you, Insight Logic King. Do I use hardware for every track? No, I don't know. I've been using this Moog a whole bunch of sub-fatty. I'm not really a big fan of Moog for the most part, but this thing, for whatever reason, has like been my go-to the last like month or so. But I don't know, there's like, hardware's not really on every song. Like this, for example, there's no hardware on this actually. Trap drum beat and like that I just spliced up and then just resampled the entire thing a million times, and then I think it's all Serum. I think that was all Serum 2. We did that, and I think I made that the day that I got Serum 2 rather. So I was kind of excited to use it, but well, some songs are just all computers, some songs are live recordings, some songs are whatever. It's just kind of whatever tool you have at your disposal. Old ass, washed. I don't think I'm washed, man. Nor do I think I'm old. Life, it's funny. It's the funny thing about, you know, calling people old is, you know, y'all gotta do it. But I'm definitely not old, man. Nor am I washed. Sophie, username tanked. Adderalls or opiates? Neither. Advil PM. How to get good at Serum, bro. Oh fuck, man. YouTube. Go on YouTube. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta go on YouTube. You just gotta go on YouTube and fucking just do everything. You're a baller. You're a fucking baller. Jonesy Alexander, you're the coolest dude I know. I'm 30 years old and now I get to hang out with teenagers. Yep, I did say that. I hang out with Jackson Taylor. He's the fucking man. Can I have 5 bands? I don't even think I have 5 bands in my bank account, to be honest with you. Wash that hair. No, I'm alright. I don't really want to wash it. I'm waiting. Maybe I'll take a shower before I drive this out tonight. I gotta wait for my girlfriend to come over because she's gonna record some guitars on a song that I need a live guitar on, and she's pretty good at guitar. How many calories do I have a day? I don't count calories. lately I've kind of just been waking up and pounding a breakfast burrito and then just like not eating the rest of the day, but I kind of don't have the best diet, to be honest with you. Come to Scotland, man. Come to Scotland. Bloody hell. I'd love to come to Scotland. Dude, I fuck with that place. Am I wearing more money than my bank account? It depends if we're talking about retail. If we're talking about retail, for sure. But I didn't spend, you know, $8,000 on this outfit. Well, no, I didn't. I think I spent $900 for this jacket, and I spent $400 on these leather pants because they didn't fit my friends. He let me buy them from him. And then I am wearing respectfully an expensive t-shirt. It is a Ralph Lauren RL shirt, but I don't remember the show Del Cid, honestly, to be honest with you. I've been but I was looking at photos of it the other day. I found them on my hard drive. My favorite Star Wars. I mean, dude, obviously Revenge of the Sith is like the best, but Attack of the Clones is pretty tight. Come to Mendocino County. I don't think so, man. The new how do I wash my leather? You don't. Why would I wash it? You wash it, you ruin it. I did have one jacket. I mean, sometimes you get a dry clean just to clean the lining and stuff like that. Like, there was one though, and I were wearing a bunch during tour, and then we would both just be like sweating our asses off in it, so I had to take it there. But nah, you don't wash it. I do use Neat's Feet oil though. All my leather shit when I get it, and oil it up. It's weird when you say when these weird anonymous accounts say these things, like, we know what you did to that girl. What girl? One of my 6 lovely girlfriends over the last decade who were all very very kind and sweet. Where's Noah at? I think he's in New York right now. I'll see him tomorrow. Do you like the Saint Laurent surfs? I do love the jacket. The problem is though, I broke the zipper, so it doesn't zip up anymore, which is kind of a bummer because it looks great. But I mean, you can still, you can cheat it. You can zip up that one, it works. But I love this jacket. This jacket's very, very underrated. They're very hard to find. I don't know how I found one in my size. Who's your girlfriend? Is she 18 plus? Yeah, she's 25 years old, bub. My last girlfriend was 30. 6'4", soaking wet, and gay. Fake Mink collab one. I don't know. Maybe on the next record. I had a joke about it the other day. I was like, that could be pretty cool. I fuck with Fake Mink. Thoughts on Bosnia? I don't know. You know what's funny? Noah's actually been to Bosnia once. He went to Bosnia for one day, a couple years ago. And I was like, I didn't know that until recently. He's had a series of age-appropriate girlfriends. I have had a great series of age-appropriate girlfriends. What was your favorite music video to film? The Vertigo video was really fun. That was a really cool video. Honestly, it was fun planning that one out. And I don't know, it was exciting. It was kind of just every part of that video was different ideas that we had, and we all wrote it down. It was girl, we need a girl in the front of the Hollywood sign and this. So that was pretty fun, but usually just work, Come to Dallas. I don't like Dallas. I don't like Texas. I don't like Texas at all. Thoughts on Esoteric Whales? Legendary. Vertigo California Girls is another. Thanks, man. I really fucked with that part in the show. I thought it was cool. The Cosby video was really fun to film. We filmed that and obviously we filmed that 9 years ago at this point, so it was special. I watched it again recently and I was like, the fuck, this shit's fucking awesome. Ryan DJ set in Chicago, probably not. What's your love song? What do you mean? Did I find my hard drive with the demos? If this is the homie who sold me the jacket who wants me to send the fucking really nice demo, the demo you're thinking about, it's on SoundCloud. It's already out there. There's no mystery demo of that song, I don't think. Any advice on artists starting out their first release? Blah, blah, blah. Well, one, I am the worst person to come to for advice and that sort of thing, because I had no desire to ever make music. Now I make music. So everything's different for every other person, but I'll say this, man, just make dope shit. That's really all it's about, you know what I mean? If you really want to do something and your heart's in it, everything kind of falls into place, you know, but I'm not really one for advice on these types of things, you know? I don't remember you. I don't remember my wet nurse. I am not in SF. I am at home right now. Which I get tattooed? Nothing. The boiler room quality is not bad, alright? It's, but, you know, I do have, hold on, where's this hard drive? Where is the hard drive? Where is my hard drive, man? Fuck. Where is it? You know, I do have the entire London shows professionally recorded. Hang tight, hang tight. Do have the entire London shows professionally recorded and the audio and all that shit. So I have it. It's been sent to Luca Madar. He's taking a look at it because I want to do a full concert video. I want to do it soon, obviously, before we go on tour again. So because it's some pretty good footage and it sounds really fucking sick, to be honest with you. But live mixes, it's just you know, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a live album, maybe there won't be. I think the issue would be though, releasing a live record on streaming or anything like that would be a lot of other songs are sampled live, a lot of big songs, you know what I mean? So I don't know if we could really release that, you know. But we have why don't you play Distribution or Ether to open with Somber? Ether might work live in that context, but Distribution, it's what's really the point? You know what I mean? That's only might be the least streamed song on LL, and it's only for the real hardcore fans. And two, you know, half of the song is another woman singing, so just wouldn't really feel right to do it without her, you know. So, but you know, we have check here, we have the whole shit live, you know. So for the live mixes, yeah, I mean, I do want to put out this concert video. There's a lot of really good footage of it, and I think it was one of our best shows we've ever done. So I definitely want to Okay. That was London Night 2, I believe. Very sick show. Favorite country other than the USA? Mexico, motherfucker. I love Mexico. That's my favorite place in the world. Besides that, I fuck with, alright, I kind of fuck with everywhere we've gone. I didn't really like Romania that much, so that place was kind of whack. Thoughts on Boards of Canada, legend. New record when? Can't talk about that yet. But getting started on something. Thoughts on Eastern Europe, pretty cool place. Thanks, we Mexicans love you too. I love the Mexicans. I love Mexico. Love the homies. I fuck with the fact that we have a pretty strong Mexican fan base. It's very tight. It's very cool to me. What if someone asked something about China hasn't updated his Mac? Has to know he's a real one. Low key, I do not want to get past Sonoma. I fuck with that. It says Sonoma. That's really cool. Mexico City when this year. I can't say what it is yet, but we will be in Mexico this year. Mexico City. Put Peter Thiel in the next visuals. Nah, he's a bitch. He's a bitch, and he stopped paying my invoices. So I don't fuck with Peter Thiel. I'm just kidding. He never paid me shit because he doesn't fund us. Do I fuck with feet? You know, no, I don't necessarily fuck with feet, but I will say I've definitely seen a few cute pairs of feet on a couple girlfriends I've had. I'll just say that. Stop wiping your nose, OG. We get it. I just have it just kind of itches a little bit, you know. I don't know what to do. I think I got a little bit of hives on me, on my hand and shit. So my face has been a little irritated. We stay after Somber Show. Yeah, we'll be around. Do I fuck with Bar Italia Double Virgo? Not really, but I fuck with Double Virgo more than I fuck with Bar Italia, but I don't really like music, to be honest with you. I don't really like listening to music or any of that shit, so I'm not really a fan of it. That's sick. The LL cover is very cool thing to get tattooed. I've thought about getting it tattooed right here, but I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I'll ever get a chronic nose picker. I also have a pretty gnarly little scab on my nose right now. Hypothetically, you're stinky, hungry, and tired. What order do you sleep, eat, shower? I fucking what? I would eat. Then I would shower, then I would sleep. What do I think about Damon, Rush, and Bass Victim? I can tell you what I think about Bass Victim. I think they're awesome. I think they're very talented artists, and they're good homies. Damon, there is nothing to say about that. I don't like speaking about fucking weasels, bro. I don't fuck with vultures. I don't fuck with herbs. I don't fuck with Grons, and I don't fuck with peasants. That's the end of the conversation right there. Long arm juice, Ash Ray, never met her. Don't have an opinion on her. I will say there is a slight opinion on the herbs. Here I am, or whatever fucking from LA to LA burger. I thought that was kind of fucked up, you know. What did Damon do, bro? I need to know. I don't know. You can go on Reddit. You can figure it out. I'll say this. No, it's you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I've already said enough. But I don't fuck with people who aren't talented. I don't fuck with liars. And I don't fuck with people that disrespect my loyalty or my friendship to people. That's what I don't fuck with. Am I ready to perform in front of smaller fans? Yeah, I performed in front of plenty of different people. It's nothing. Reheated LA nachos. He got outed as fake and gay. I'm gonna try for the SF show. Yeah, I mean, I get to see a bunch of homies, like a bunch of my, like, close friends from high school and shit are coming, so it'll be cool, you know? And a couple of them came to Portola when we played that festival, but, you know, I don't know, I'm a bummer. My issues always with the SF shows is, like, you know, like, my uncle has done them, and, like, a bunch of friends or whatever, and, like, my parents have seen, like, they came to, like, the Novo show, they've come to, like, some New York shows, like, they've seen, like, the real deal, like, they know what Noah and I are doing, but I just have friends like, dude, your SF show was sick, and I've hated every SF show that we've done, because it's been the worst venue, horrible sound guy, they blew the sub out, and it's like, they're like, oh, that was sick, people were going crazy, and I'm like, dude, that was like 500 people in shitty sound, you know what I mean, and like an awkward stage, like you haven't seen us at the Novo, you haven't seen us at the Fonda, you haven't seen us at Brooklyn Steel, you know, you haven't seen us in London, like that, what you saw wasn't representative of anything that we're capable of doing, so that's why I'm not that excited, because this is just a DJ set, you know, and I mean, people don't make music, I don't really, a lot of my friends and stuff like that, they're kind of like, oh, like, your show was so sick. I'm like, that wasn't a show, dude, that was just a DJ set, like, it's not the same thing, so I'm excited to go to Sonoma, I'm excited to drive up there, and I like being in the city, and I like seeing my parents, and my friends, and family, and I don't know. I'm excited, yeah, I'm excited to see you guys, and give you guys a big old wet, sloppy kiss on the face, you know. The experience last year in Arizona, that was crazy. That was like 9/11 for cool kids in Arizona, to be honest with you. Where will you be around at an ATL for summer? I don't know. I don't even know the venue yet, dude. But I'm sure if you can find out where the tour vans are or the tour buses, you'll probably find us up there, to be honest with you. Regency Ballroom, that is a dream of mine. That is a dream of mine. A very recent dream is to play there, and I think we can do it. I think we can fill that place out, because we've been playing shows just about that big. I love that place. I saw Young Thug there. I saw Little B there. I saw Foster Damas there. That was fucking rad. But it was a very formative venue for me growing up. Will you hang with Young Lean at the Boiler Room set? I mean, yeah, if I see him. Thoughts on Riga last year? Which one's Riga? Was that Latvia? It was a cool place. I wish I could spend more time there. Beautiful, beautiful. It was a cool festival. It was very... Sorry, my hair's doing a bunch of dumb shit right now. Am I a drainer? No, I'm not really a fan of much shit. Shoot the gun? Does it make you feel good? The chick who said you make music change makes videos. He's like, it doesn't make me feel good at all. It doesn't make me feel good. It's not a contest or anything like that. You know, I can give a fuck about someone making music, to be honest with you. What I feel about it? I don't necessarily feel good, but it's like, if you're just, you know, if you're just gonna say some dumbass shit, you know, you open up the dialogue to get insulted back. Play the Fonda again. You might get your wish. Did you try Morley's in London with 2 L's? I don't know what Morley's is. Dude. Well, of course we're gonna rip it next time I'm in New York, dude. We always rip it when I'm in New York, dude. I'm getting to ATL 3 to larp around and find you. I don't know, I'll probably be in the tour bus playing Halo. Advice how to start making music. Get GarageBand on your computer and just start making beats. I don't know. Are any skinny or producers and everything? It just depends what's not gonna get used for the next health record and what is. That's kind of like what defines what will get uploaded. Thoughts on Mink's new album coming soon? I've heard some of it. It's cool. I fuck with Fake Mink. I like his music. I will not stay in ATL for 1 week. I refuse. That's not gonna happen. Working on a new record, yeah, of course. It's been there's hundreds. I mean, there's a lot of leftover songs from the last album, but there's and I have hundreds of demos and shit like that from the last decade. So the last like month, I've just been going through a lot of them and trying to find out like what excites me, what can be redone. Because some of them it's like some of them have to be like reproduced and shit like that because they're missing things or they were made before we knew really what we were doing. So shit's off time. It's got to kind of be like you see Netspend set it Rolling Loud. No, I didn't see Netspend set it Rolling Loud. Even though I do fuck with Netspend, I didn't see his show at Rolling Loud. Do you have any advice on drawing you and Noah? What do you mean, like drawing us near you, or like drawing a photo of us? I don't have any advice on that because I don't do that. We smoke Canadian classics. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, motherfucker. Hang on. Hold on. Teacher left the room. I just wanted to grab my Snapple. There we go. We're on the charger. Yeah, is there anything else going on, guys? Anything else, What else is happening? He's going quick, talk shit. Getting up to mischief when you're gone. Am I afraid of the hantavirus? I ain't afraid of shit, motherfucker. I ain't afraid of nothing. Enemy 5-year. Very cool. Enemy's sick. Thoughts on the ERD situation? What is the ERD situation? You guys not ready to Google? Enfance Richefim? I don't know what the ERD situation is, man. Involve me in your business. Who's your girlfriend? No. Thoughts on weed? I smoked a bunch of weed last night, But it's not really a thing that I think is cool in the middle of the day. I think weed is one. I think it's way too strong for people now. I think it's been causing a lot of psychosis and psychiatric issues with people. And I think it's makes you into a fucking retarded person and makes you into a loser. So for the most part, I don't really fuck with weed. I fuck with weed at nighttime when work is done and you're hanging out and you're playing Halo. Me and my girlfriend have been playing Halo lately. It's been really fun. Can you play anything new? Just working on this.